Here's what my mentor taught me when I was 25. For your notes, he said, if you have enough reasons, you can do the most incredible things. He says, Mr. Rohn, I think you've got the experience and you've got the skills and you certainly have the desire. Here's what you might be lacking: a long enough list of reasons. Reasons that drive you, reasons that get you up a little extra early, reasons that keep you up a little extra late, reasons that make you a team player, reasons that make you solve the dilemma of your own challenges and then start helping somebody else with their challenges. Reasons, that's what makes the difference. Here's what my mentor taught me when I was 25. For your notes, he said, if you have enough reasons, you can do the most incredible things. He says, Mr. Rohn, I think you've got the experience and you've got the skills and you certainly have the desire. Here's what you might be lacking: a long enough list of reasons. Reasons that drive you, reasons that get you up a little extra early, reasons that keep you up a little extra late, reasons that make you a team player, reasons that make you solve the dilemma of your own challenges and then start helping somebody else with their challenges. Reasons, that's what makes the difference. Here's what my mentor taught me when I was 25. For your notes, he said, if you have enough reasons, you can do the most incredible things. He says, Mr. Rohn, I think you've got the experience and you've got the skills and you certainly have the desire. Here's what you might be lacking: a long enough list of reasons. Reasons that drive you, reasons that get you up a little extra early, reasons that keep you up a little extra late, reasons that make you a team player, reasons that make you solve the dilemma of your own challenges and then start helping somebody else with their challenges. Reasons, that's what makes the difference. Here's what my mentor taught me when I was 25. For your notes, he said, if you have enough reasons, you can do the most incredible things. He says, Mr. Rohn, I think you've got the experience and you've got the skills and you certainly have the desire. Here's what you might be lacking: a long enough list of reasons. Reasons that drive you, reasons that get you up a little extra early, reasons that keep you up a little extra late, reasons that make you a team player, reasons that make you solve the dilemma of your own challenges and then start helping somebody else with their challenges. Reasons, that's what makes the difference. Here's what my mentor taught me when I was 25. For your notes, he said, if you have enough reasons, you can do the most incredible things. He says, Mr. Rohn, I think you've got the experience and you've got the skills and you certainly have the desire. Here's what you might be lacking: a long enough list of reasons. Reasons that drive you, reasons that get you up a little extra early, reasons that keep you up a little extra late, reasons that make you a team player, reasons that make you solve the dilemma of your own challenges and then start helping somebody else with their challenges. Reasons, that's what makes the difference. Here's what my mentor taught me when I was 25. For your notes, he said, if you have enough reasons, you can do the most incredible things. He says, Mr. Rohn, I think you've got the experience and you've got the skills and you certainly have the desire. Here's what you might be lacking: a long enough list of reasons. Reasons that drive you, reasons that get you up a little extra early, reasons that keep you up a little extra late, reasons that make you a team player, reasons that make you solve the dilemma of your own challenges and then start helping somebody else with their challenges. Reasons, that's what makes the difference. Here's what my mentor taught me when I was 25. For your notes, he said, if you have enough reasons, you can do the most incredible things. He says, Mr. Rohn, I think you've got the experience and you've got the skills and you certainly have the desire. Here's what you might be lacking: a long enough list of reasons. Reasons that drive you, reasons that get you up a little extra early, reasons that keep you up a little extra late, reasons that make you a team player, reasons that make you solve the dilemma of your own challenges and then start helping somebody else with their challenges. Reasons, that's what makes the difference. Here's what my mentor taught me when I was 25. For your notes, he said, if you have enough reasons, you can do the most incredible things. He says, Mr. Rohn, I think you've got the experience and you've got the skills and you certainly have the desire. Here's what you might be lacking: a long enough list of reasons. Reasons that drive you, reasons that get you up a little extra early, reasons that keep you up a little extra late, reasons that make you a team player, reasons that make you solve the dilemma of your own challenges and then start helping somebody else with their challenges. Reasons, that's what makes the difference. Here's what my mentor taught me when I was 25. For your notes, he said, if you have enough reasons, you can do the most incredible things. He says, Mr. Rohn, I think you've got the experience and you've got the skills and you certainly have the desire. Here's what you might be lacking: a long enough list of reasons. Reasons that drive you, reasons that get you up a little extra early, reasons that keep you up a little extra late, reasons that make you a team player, reasons that make you solve the dilemma of your own challenges and then start helping somebody else with their challenges. Reasons, that's what makes the difference. Here's what my mentor taught me when I was 25. For your notes, he said, if you have enough reasons, you can do the most incredible things. He says, Mr. Rohn, I think you've got the experience and you've got the skills and you certainly have the desire. Here's what you might be lacking: a long enough list of reasons. Reasons that drive you, reasons that get you up a little extra early, reasons that keep you up a little extra late, reasons that make you a team player, reasons that make you solve the dilemma of your own challenges and then start helping somebody else with their challenges. Reasons, that's what makes the difference. Here's what my mentor taught me when I was 25. For your notes, he said, if you have enough reasons, you can do the most incredible things. He says, Mr. Rohn, I think you've got the experience and you've got the skills and you certainly have the desire. Here's what you might be lacking: a long enough list of reasons. Reasons that drive you, reasons that get you up a little extra early, reasons that keep you up a little extra late, reasons that make you a team player, reasons that make you solve the dilemma of your own challenges and then start helping somebody else with their challenges. Reasons, that's what makes the difference. Here's what my mentor taught me when I was 25. For your notes, he said, if you have enough reasons, you can do the most incredible things. He says, Mr. Rohn, I think you've got the experience and you've got the skills and you certainly have the desire. Here's what you might be lacking: a long enough list of reasons. Reasons that drive you, reasons that get you up a little extra early, reasons that keep you up a little extra late, reasons that make you a team player, reasons that make you solve the dilemma of your own challenges and then start helping somebody else with their challenges. Reasons, that's what makes the difference. Here's what my mentor taught me when I was 25. For your notes, he said, if you have enough reasons, you can do the most incredible things. He says, Mr. Rohn, I think you've got the experience and you've got the skills and you certainly have the desire. Here's what you might be lacking: a long enough list of reasons.
All right. Good morning, everybody. I hope you are doing well. I shared Jim Rohn is my greatest mentor of all times. I have never spent a day without listening to Jim Rohn. I've listened to Jim Rohn. Although he died, he has mentored me into being a better person. I think he's one guy of his own kind. When I started listening to Jim Rohn, I remember I was into employment. I was this guy that used to think that I can wake up every day to find a job. I was this guy who used to think that the reasons why I'm not successful is because of certain reasons. I was this guy who had concerns, even when it comes to times like now when maybe markets are down. I was this guy who had every reason as to why uh, I was not successful. Every single day, I used to give reasons as to why, if someone had done this for me, I would be somehow successful. As to why, if someone had helped me, at least I would be making some money. So I had all reasons. They were all valid. But my friend, my reasons never paid my bills. My friends, my reasons never made me successful. But those were excuses. They were not reasons of success. All right. So today, before we get into finalizing this simple topic that we are handling, I come with a question to your heart. I don't want to speak to your mind, but I come with a question to your heart. That look, my brother, people could be on social media talking about how bad the market is. People could be talking about how bad the situation is. But my friend, here comes a concern. And this concern needs to be spoken to you. Although Bitcoin is doing bad, are there certain cryptocurrencies that are doing well? And you come here every single day, every single day, every single day, every single day. You are here, you are learning the skill. Every single day you are here, you know the skill. But the challenge why you are not making money is also very simple. The reason why you are not making money is very simple. Is that you don't have enough reasons. You don't have enough reasons, my brother. You don't have enough reasons as to why you need success. You don't have enough reasons to stay awake a little bit more late than anybody else. When it comes to even sharing with people the business, you don't have enough reasons as to why you must share the business. You are sharing maybe to help Julius see you that you are working. Why sharing the business? I have had people who come to my chat and they give me reasons. The business is not working for me. I don't know why I'm doing everything. But my friend, I don't know. Maybe there is something extra. No, you just lack reasons. You just lack reasons to go an extra mile. You just lack reasons to get out of your comfort zone. But as long as you have not sat down and write a stronger why, I want to promise you this business will not work for you. Because all your excuses will always be valid. I promise you 110%. I promise you 110%. All your reasons, all your excuses will remain valid. They will be very valid. They will be very valid. And so this morning, before I start the class, I call upon your potential power to sit down today and write reasons, your personal reasons, as to why it is important for you to go an extra mile. Why is it important for you to go an extra mile? Why is it important for you to go an extra mile? Okay. All right. That put aside, let's focus on today. But please, please sit down and write reasons, because those reasons are going to save you. Okay, so let's get into our topic. So we were still talking about a very important aspect of the smart money indicator, trying to show you points where these guys can be able to are trying to make entries in the market. As I'm finalizing, or as I'm putting a concrete stone to the lesson, today is still very early, because today is just today is just Thursday, so I have more 2 days to go. On Saturday, I'll definitely talk about trading in futures, because the reason why we come here is that if you have the skill to analyze these financial markets, I believe it is important because the settings just remain the same. Everything remains the same. Everything just remains the same. Only the only thing that changes is that the other time in the sport, as long as you're not going to do a lot of leverage. But the reason why we talk about futures or trading in futures is to help us trade in all the two market directions. We want to trade when the market is going up, and also we want to trade when the market is going down. Like when you look at, when you will be able to sort, like when you open this coin, let me say auction. That's why I'm teaching today, is that when the coin is going up and the RSI gets in the oversold area, you see it has entered this red bar, which we talked about, where you expect sellers to come in. You can come up and measure a take profit. Today, what did I bring? You can come and measure, bring your price range, but I'll dig deep on Saturday about trading in futures, because now that I know that you know what you are doing, there is no reasons. So you enter from here, you set this as your preset price, and measure maybe a 3%. Like you see, this coin went down all this journey. This is money. So with us just trading in futures, the strategy I want us to introduce is just to trade in all the two directions of the market. It is not leveraging. It's not going to be based on profit that you are going to multiply your money, but you are going to enter the market when markets are going up. But even when they provide opportunities of going down, you enter and take profit as market is going down. Does that make sense to someone? So I will just emphasize, make sure you are able to understand and follow through, because I will not spend a lot of time on leverage. But what I will spend time on is just to help you make money in the two market directions. It's not about using a lot of capital, no. It's not about, you just want to make money in all the market direction. Like you know how to use these indicators. Yes, it is true. You know what to do when it is down here. But what about when it is in the oversold area? You want to say it is very bad for you to bring in maybe your price range. Like this coin had an opportunity here if you are using the RSI. You measure from here, maybe take a 3% when the coin is going down. All these things are very key. So we must be able to trade in all the two directions of the market so that we can be able to continue making money. So we must make money when market is going up, and we must make money when market is going down. And we are also going to see how we apply indicators, because when you come here to Royal Q and you want to trade and you pick any coin, for example, auction, and let me see auction, you come here to futures, you see, you pick auction. It's one of the coin on the list. Let me just sort my list to make sure that all coins are in. So it is one of the coin performing badly. And you are in the 15 minutes. You have learned about indicators here. There is no reason why you don't come here, put in your trade setting, manually create. Because even here, there are advanced options. Maybe it is RSI, and you want to enjoy this coin as it's going down. And you are using the RSI of 6. So you want to say when this RSI gets in greater than 80, then you save. You want to go long. Why are they not allowing? Why am I not allowed to change it? So we are going to look at this. Just wait, let me see. Or is it me who chose? Just wait. Oh, I had to touch this side, okay? So it was simple. I just had to touch this side. So you just make sure, we are going to look at these simple things. You just make sure you don't do a lot of leverage. The maximum leverage you go is 2x, so that you minimize, because when you do a bigger leverage and the market goes against you, be able to trade in the two market directions. So your skills are not powered on a rock. Your skills get powered because you understand what you are dealing with. That was just a by the way, but I will be able to dive into that more especially on Saturday this week, God willing. So we are back here, and since we are still dealing in one market direction, that spot, we wanted to focus on a very strong indicator that we learned about yesterday, and today we are just going to go into its setup, because now we know what each in our chart means. So we are going to just come here on the indicator, tap on the setting icon. I don't know whether it's internet, but these days those things overdo. Okay. So this is it. This is it. So this is the smart money. So remember, we are looking at the input. So input here, it starts with the model and the style. Okay. This I don't want you to go into so much, because it applies to the historical charts or only recent ones. So if you are only looking at present charts, meaning you want the indicator to only look at the present. But to me, let me first give you this. So it will apply only to here, only the present chart. It will not go far in the history. Does that make sense to someone? Does that make sense to someone? So it will only take up the present chart. It will not go back to the history. But when you are doing technical analysis, you are using historical data to help you predict the future. Does that make sense? Does that statement of mine make sense to someone? For example, if I wanted to trade this coin without the indicator, as to say, if I wanted to trade this coin without the indicators, to say, number one, I'll look at the current price. Then I'll bring a horizontal line, and I'll draw the line at this lower point. This one. So meaning this will be my support. But when I go back in the history, you see how I will see if this support is important. Has this coin been supported before? And I will find this point. So, okay, so it came, oh, this point. I'm going back to history. Then I still continue in the history. I go back to check if this was a major point of support in the history of this coin. And you see, if I was taking up an area, this was also one of the points. It is just close. It is not at the point, but it's just close in the area. And if I try to draw a line at this point here, just to get a picture of the area, because even here the market went very high, came down, so it looks to be a same area, although it's not the same point. When I draw, you see the market is ranging within that same place. You see, although I drew this line from the other side, you see how the market was responding to this point. The market went up, came down, so it has been moving here. But I drew the line not here, I drew the line the other side very far. So I would recommend, general ladies and gentlemen, that history is key. So do not take present. Make sure that your indicator captures the history, because the history will help you so much. That's why when we are doing our trading, we go back in the past. You see, I drew this line, the other side, but you see the line has been a very important line, because trading is using historical data to help you predict the future of a certain cryptocurrency. So instead of you focusing your indicator on only the present, unless you are saying you want to see what is happening, because these things can be edited. You come back to press present, you say, okay, you want to see what is happening here, mainly here. Maybe it's your cause. Okay? All right, but I would choose history to make sure. Now, next style. The style here is that, are you interested in colored, or you want one color? To me, is that I request you to make sure that the colors are in, because you see, when you remove the color, the discount here will not be clear. Break of structure is not clear. These colors up here that we are helping you to see the darkness and the thickness of the chart are not clear. So these things do not become out clear. So I would say you remain in colored. The style, let the indicator be clear with your eyes. Then colored candles. Colored candles, these are additional, display additional candles with the color reflecting the current trend by structure. That if the indicator looks at the structure of the market, it is trying to show you that this coin is on a downward trend. By structure. What do I mean by structure? That according to how the coin is moving, it will display a certain color. It is now off. But let me try to go back so that some of you can see. It comes once, then it disappears. You see that the market is on a downward movement. But to me, I will not go in for these colors, because sometimes they might give you a wrong thing, because an indicator is never perfect. Now let's go to real-time structure. This indicator is going to show you the internal structure, that is bullish in structure and that is bearish. If you untick this, the break of structure and change of character will disappear from your chart, meaning you will not be able to see, or to help you see and say, there is break of structure, there is change of character internally, not on a big range. So I would advise that these things of break of structure and change of character, you leave them in. Okay. Now, a confluence. Now let's go to confluence. Now let's go to confluence. Filters non-significant internal structure breakouts. Now, this is very important, because it will help remove, because when you untick it, let's go back to the chart, it will show you break of structure and change of character that are not important. Does that make sense to someone? It will show you break of structure and change of character that are not significant, that are not important. So when you put in the filter, it will remove those points that are not important. And so you see, like here, there was change of character. Because remember, when we are describing change of character, we said that, for example, this coin moved down here, then it moved up, but it has not yet broken structure, then it moves up, then it breaks structure here. So it is now saying the coin, since it has broken structure, there is change of character from a downtrend to an uptrend. Yes, it is key, but it is not very important. So you want to make sure that those points that are not very important, they are filtered out. So sometimes it might have tiny, small, normal. Please keep it to normal. Are we following? I just want you to understand because this helps you understand the indicator. Are we following? Are we following? It is important. What we are doing is important because it helps you understand the indicator. We are here, but we are not here for cram work. We are here for understanding. You see, some people have to cram. So make sure that you are following. Okay. I was speaking to someone yesterday, and I was speaking to someone yesterday, and this person was telling me that I would love the business. You know, only there are people who are only present when things are. Just a minute. They are only around when things are positive. When things are not, they are not around. Okay, so let's go to, so we have finished up here. Let's now understand this here. This. Okay, now this, it shows the real-time swing structure. Now this was showing us the internal, but they are swing structures. For example, it will display swing market structure when you untick this and you go back to your chart. These long ranges of break of structure, for example, the swing market, when it shows you, let me take an example. You see, now we don't have a line here. Like, for example, this coin was consolidating in this place. When there was change at this area, there's nothing that shows you. But when you switch it back, you press OK, you see, it brings break of structure that where this market was consolidating here. When this happened, it will show you there was change. That is what its importance is all about. So it's not a big deal. Okay? Now let's go to show swing points. Now, these swing points, if you remove them, just back here, you will lose these points of higher lows and higher highs that were appearing in your chart. When a coin makes a higher point, you will not see that. When a point makes a lower point, you will not see that. But when you tap on it again, where is it? Here. Whenever there will be a higher high, like here, you'll be able to say, okay, the coin formed a higher high here. Whenever there will be, like here, there is a higher low, the coin will show you those points. A lower high, it will always show you those points. Okay, and at the end of this class, I will show you an indicator and define it for you very well. Okay, so then show you a strong or a weak high or a weak low. When you untick this, like here, and discount, this indicator will show you either a weak low or a strong low. A strong low, because when someone talks about a strong low, is a point where the market has more chances of going up. Okay. When it is weak, it means the area where the market is, it has chances to continue moving down. As simple as that. So when you switch it on, the indicator will show you this is a weak point. It's a weak point of the market. Although the market is at discount, but it has higher chances that it can be either broken or the market can consolidate in that area and move up. So it will show you those areas of a weak low, a strong high, right? So it will just help you in your analysis. Now we are done with the first part. Now I come to the most important part of this indicator. Although you may not understand the rest, but at least understand this that I'm going to talk about. These are the order blocks. To me, this indicator, even if you come and untick all these ones, you untick all these ones, I may not get annoyed of you. But the order blocks, let me even untick all these ones. For me, this indicator, let me untick everything. This indicator is about the order blocks. Even if you leave these, even if you do not take the rest, but the order blocks. Even if someone gets this indicator and removes the break of structure, change of character, and understands the order blocks, this indicator is everything for you. It is the gist that you have been looking for. The order blocks, to me, are the most important features of this indicator. Even if you untick the rest, they disappear from your chart, the order blocks. Let's focus here now. Let's focus here on the order blocks. We have what we call internal order blocks. They display internal order blocks in the chart. The number of the internal order blocks to display on the chart. So here, you are saying you want 5. Someone may say, me, I want 20. It will show you all the internal order blocks. So the default has 5. Maybe for you, you want more than they have displayed. You want to make sure that any area, maybe for you are saying, where these guys want 5 by default, for me, I want 50. Something there is no problem. The only challenge will be that if those order blocks are not there, they will not appear. So I believe we take the normal. We don't want to have too much in our chart. We don't want to have too much. Someone may say, me, I want 10. the indicator will display those internal order blocks. An order block is a point where we expect buyers or sellers to come into the market. And these order blocks, they are divided into two. Okay. The internal bullish is the light blue one. The bullish is the dark blue one. Okay. So let's put this to 5. So you see, this dark light is the internal order block where we expect these buyers to come in. So this light red is the internal bearish where we expect these sellers to sell. So look here, many people get confused with colors. So for you, you might come here and say, this internal order block for bullish, the hidden internal, let it remain. For example, you say, my internal order block, I will change its color. I'll change its color and let me say it is purple. So you have created that whenever there is an internal order block, there will be a purple color. So you know that you have customized your indicator. Whenever there is an internal order block, let there be a purple color. Then you come here and say, where there is an internal bullish, where there is an internal bearish, sorry, the internal bearish, for you say, okay, let it remain light red. Then the bullish, the swing order block that is bullish, not hidden, not internal. Then this one. So this one is red. So you change this color. Let's change it to, let me look for another color. Maybe I give it a white color because I'm using a dark screen. So you see, now when I look at my chart, I have different colors. When I see a dark blue, I know it is a bullish order block. When I see a purple, I know it is an internal. It's like something that cannot be easily discovered. Internal is like something that cannot be easily discovered. Then when I see white, I know it is an internal bearish. When I see dark red, it is a bearish order block. Now let's change candles so that people can now visualize this very well. Okay, you see, like here, I took white to be an internal order block for bearish. So here, there is no bullish order block, but there is discount. So you see, if I want to use this, I want to trade this coin in the 4-hour time frame, what I will do is that, number one, never forget that trading is support and resistance. So I will bring my horizontal line from current price. I come back here, I look at where the coin can be resisted. I draw there my line. It will help me. So I introduce another indicator. Let me say the stochastic RSI to give me the momentum of the coin. But as I'm trading, I know in my mind that when it comes to around this place, the guys can sell. When it comes to around this place, the guys can sell. Does that make sense now? So I'll bring in the stochastic RSI. Stochastic. The coin is close there. So maybe I reduce and I see if in 1 hour there is opportunity. But the opportunity might be there, but since the stochastic is at that point, the opportunity is very little. Now you see when I keep on changing the time frame and I come in 30 minutes, although I wanted to trade this coin in 4 hours, it has touched the white line. And the white line is a major selling point where these big institutions are expected to make a sale. Question, will I trade? Question, will I trade? Question, will I trade? Because now I understand, these guys might come in here and they run with my money. So I'll find another coin. I don't know if things are adding up. I don't know if things are adding up. But still, the stochastic RSI, I just want to create a better mindset. The stochastic RSI might be showing me it's already in the oversold area. But I'm this kind of a trader, I want people to be diverse. I'm this kind of a trader. Let me change this and I bring another indicator. Like I'm a guy who loves this indicator called the MACD, the moving average convergence divergence indicator. Usually it helps me to give me a solid belief in myself. So the crossover happened here. Sometimes I can stubbornly say, I can enter from here. And I say, let me take profit there. As long as I can be patient with the coin. Okay, but when I'm teaching, I don't want to go all that extra. So let's go to coins that are doing badly to see if the indicator could serve us a very good STPT. Give us a very good decision in the market. So the purple is what? According to the colors, the purple is an internal bullish. But you'll find that these indicators, they act as support and resistance. I don't know if some of you have seen, whenever these order blocks come in, they usually come in at an area of support and at an area of resistance. This indicator is very good, my friend. And when you find a coin that has two order blocks next to it, it has this one and this one, my friend, it might break block 1, but it may not exceed block 2. So once you see 2 blocks near it, then become more confident about the trade. Is the indicator hard or easy? Is the indicator hard or easy? I just want to know from you guys. Is the indicator hard? I think I have tried to simplify it. Is the indicator hard or easy? So basically, this indicator will simplify your thinking. Usually, if you're even not good at drawing lines of support and resistance, this indicator will draw them for you. Like when you see promo here, it is facing down. Okay, you see the promo is facing down. But if you want now to trade the other side of the market, then let me bring in the stochastic RSI. You find that maybe you wanted to enter this coin from where it is, for example, here, and you want to say you want to take profit at this point here. Remember, in one of the things we have discussed, we have said that we have now reached a time where we needed to be not leveraging, but trading two directions of the market. Did I talk about that? We are not going to leverage the market, but we are going to trade the market. We are not going to leverage. We are going to use our skills to trade the market in its direction. When it goes up, we are able to trade. When it goes down, we are able to trade. Because we are able to understand, for example, this is 4 hours, maybe I try in 1 hour to see. Now you see, I wanted to trade this coin. Someone is saying is not seeing. Someone is saying is not seeing. So in 1 hour, you see the stochastic RSI is moving up, meaning even if I was in the 4 hours here, the stochastic RSI was already in the oversold area, meaning it has more chances to continue going down. Someone is saying is not seeing my internal bullish. You may not change the colors. Sometimes for you, you can remain. Me, I changed my internal bullish to purple. You can keep yours to blue. I changed my internal bearish to white. You can keep yours to red. I changed this is bullish, this. So these are just colors. I may not be here. It may be very hard for me to teach colors. Colors, do we need to do a color lesson? Let me know because I can. Yeah. Do we need to do color lessons? You can tell me if we need to do color lessons so that we spend some time on that. Do we need to do color lessons? I elaborate on what? Maybe some people are just joining late. But have I explained these things? Let me know. I don't know what people want me to elaborate. Have I explained these things, those who started with me? Have I explained? Have I explained those who started with me? I will not leave mine at default because it helps me understand. Okay? When I'm teaching, my goal is to understand. The goal is basically to understand. Nothing much. To me, the goal is to understand because the order blocks to me are everything when it comes to this indicator. Even if someone unticks everything and leaves those order blocks, they are very important. They help someone understand market movement. Okay. Like if I was going to trade this coin here and I draw my lines of support and resistance, as to say, for example, from current price, my support is there. I use body close candles. From current price, my resistance, I would take this one there. Meaning if that would be my take profit, when I come to measure the drop of the coin, this first order block, where these investors are planning to come in is too important because when you go back to the history, it is at an area of support, at an area. Is it getting clear? So when I'm teaching guys, I just need understanding because these are just colors. I can play with them. I can do anything my own. So this part we are also clear. So if you are interested in the above, feel free to tick them. And if you are not interested, it is still okay not to use them. Now let's go to equal lows and equal highs. Okay. This indicator will help you just to show you areas where there is equal lows and equal heights. Now I've returned everything in my chart. Right? But I can even remove them. Now here we are done. Let's go to fair value gaps. 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 I'll first define what fair value gaps are. Okay, fair value gaps. I'll first define what fair value gaps are. Okay. Now, a fair value gap. Okay. So we have something we call a fair value gap. FVG. A fair value gap is a price imbalance on a price chart where the market moves so quickly that not all the price levels are efficiently traded. It typically appears on a large candle with little or no overlap between the wicks of the previous next candle, forming a gap. Let me first explain. I think I need to get this English a little bit down. But the fair value gap happens when there is high volatility. For example, when there is sudden news, when there is an institution that is trading, there comes a high volatility, and then there is either red candle, it will receive a color of bullish. Because it is an imbalance in the price chart where the market moves so quickly. There is a rapid move. It is usually a strong bearish or a strong bullish candle. Now, I don't know how I can best explain this because I don't want to cause confusion. You know, teaching is not easy. Let me first remove these other things. Let me first remove swingy low, swingy high. Let's see the chart. And, so, for example, here. That is a bearish fair value gap. When the market starts going down, it is a bearish fair value gap. But these fair value gaps, according to what I want to teach, it might confuse you. For today, I will leave this one. There is something I need to teach to make sure that I explain this one. So since this one, let me leave it because even if you don't have it, you can trade it. I might end up confusing everybody for this class. This one, I'll take it because These gaps, I need a full lecture, or else I might end up confusing my class. Now, for example, the market moves rapidly, like this, maybe on a green candle, and it will always leave a gap. Let me see if I could try to bring to see. Okay, I think this one will try. Okay, for example, just for basic understanding, when this candle here has a fair value gap, the market, if it goes up, it has to return back around that area. That is the basic understanding I will teach. That if a coin has a fair value gap, a bullish one, the market, if it returns to that area, this area will be as a support. And once the market returns in that area, it will be like a support, but it will always push the price higher. Even in bearish, when the market turns to return, for example, if the market had gone up, came back, rised a little bit around this area, the market has to sharply go down. So the fair value gap leaves a gap, but that gap could act as a resistance on a red candle, and that gap could act as a support. And once the market returns or revisits that area, the prices will always go higher. I think that could be the simple way I would try to explain. I'm trying to see if I could bring in a better understanding, but these things are two. You usually see this color appearing on a green candle. In short, what happened is that there was an imbalance in the chart. Okay, the market moved so quickly that not all price levels were traded. And it will always appear on a big candle. It will always appear on a big large candle. And when it appears, when the market revisits that area, it will act as a support and it will push prices higher. Let me find a bearish fair value gap. Let me find a bearish fair value gap. A bearish. That time I needed I'm trying to. Okay. I think here it's trying to bring it up a little bit. Teaching is not easy. So the market gets a sharp rise. Sellers come in and sell. The market returns close to this area here where the fair value gap. The green is for bullish, the red is for bearish. Once it returns, markets, this area will always act as a support and it will always push prices higher. That's why you see, remember we said purple is an internal bullish. So that's why you see this indicator is trying to show you that because of that, they expect buyers to come in. And the coin, this is at an area of discount at this point here. And there is a darker blue, which is a bullish. And you see, once the market is supported, it has been performing very good. Just to understand the indicator is the goal. So you can feel free to use those. Then previous days high or low. Then lastly, there is premium, equilibrium, and discount. When the coin is at discount, it has been oversold. When the coin is at premium, it has been overbought. So to me, this is a very good, this is also very good, and this is very important. Okay, so these others, break of structure, change of character, if you are interested, it is okay. So if I only want that, I can save that as default, and my chart will only have that. It misses out the other break of structure, change of character, to help me just find those points where the market could get supported or could get resisted. Like here, there is a fair value gap on that candle, meaning that if that coin tries to return that area, we expect the coin to drop much more lower than where it is currently. And it has touched the white line, which in our setup, we called this an internal bearish. If you are not, you can also restart this as default and everything remained as it is. Those who started with me, have you been able to follow through? Those who started with me, have you been able to follow through? Those who started with me, have you been able to follow through? So, as I conclude, tomorrow I will be here still to deal with this indicator, because usually the learning is in repeating. Can we see the fair value gap on this candle, meaning there was a sharp rise in the market? So if the market tends to return in that area, then the market is expected to be pushed at a higher price. But basically, I may not need to cause confusion about fair value gap. My most important intention of teaching this indicator is on order blocks. Does that make sense to someone? Because to me, order blocks are very important. When you open a coin, are you able to see that this coin is on discount? If you are not good at drawing support and resistance, can you use these order blocks as points of support and resistance to give you a better market understanding? Does that make sense to someone? Because it's, whenever I teach, I have a goal. Does that make sense to someone? My goal is not to complicate trading. My goal is to simplify trading. So I am not a guy who looks at over-understanding. Okay? Yes, but my trading view chart does not allow me to put indicators. If you have issues with indicators, Just this is the trading view I'm opening is a paid trading view, meaning that if you already have other indicators on the chart and yours is free, then up here there is an arrow. Tap on this arrow. It will bring all the indicators that are in your chart. When they appear, touch the indicator. When the indicator is there, delete all those indicators that are in your chart. You get? So I have deleted everything. Because the reason why I have taught this, for example, I want to trade this coin, but it's already in the over. Okay, maybe I want, but it's already okay. This coin is down, and I still am this kind of a trader who wants to continue with the coin. So I don't know what to do. So when I tap on these dots here, these ones here, to introduce an indicator, then I come on indicators. Then I choose smart money, the smart money concept, and it gets in my chart. It will help me understand where this coin is currently. That even if I'm interested to still continue trading the coin, I can basically understand what I can do. For example, I can see this is the equilibrium of the coin, so I will draw a line at this point, meaning that the maximum range I would take would be that. It really gives me a better insight. Even if I don't have the stochastic RSI to give me the trend of the market, and I introduce, maybe I'm a guy who loves the MACD, the moving average convergence divergence indicator. I can say, remember, when I was teaching you the MACD, me personally, especially people who want to go in coins and take significant profit, I told you, you enter at the golden cross here, and you get out at the death cross. So I entered from here. If I haven't, I can enter now. And I want to get out of this coin when it forms a death cross. I hope those two words are clear. Death cross is this one, like this one. Like this one. So what will I do? I'll just bring my price range, measure from current price, take profit at this line, then measure from this line, set my margin calls to this area. Does that make sense now? Let me know in the chat. Because my MACD is just starting. It is a lagging indicator. It does not provide what is happening in real time on this coin. It's a lagging indicator, meaning it will not give me a false move in this coin. Are we connecting? Even if I'm a very solid trader, I can, because this coin is in the discount area. You see where premium is. It is a discount. Why should I have fear when the premium is this side above? Are we able to connect? Huh? Are we able to connect? Smart money is free. Leero mugenzi bukyasinga bulijjo mukola. See? So I've been asking my wife, why is she going now? Because since we became financially free, my wife doesn't want to work. Because we always have money. So today I'm asking her, why is she going now? You know, every day she was going very late. She goes at work midday. So today I was surprised she has left very early. So I was asking, why are you going now? Today you have gone very early, you know. So I was surprised, but maybe the coming, you see, this month we we have been used to making close to in our business of Royal Q. As a family, we have been used to making over close to 20,000 US dollars every month. So this month, markets and the business has not been good. We made close to only $15,000, and we sat yesterday and we discussed as we needed to change approach because we want to make sure that every month we make $30,000 in our business of Royal Q. So I think she got an idea about that. Freedom. Okay. Yeah, we our goal is $30,000 every single month. That's close to 100 million Ugandan shillings per month. It's usually our goal. We haven't hit it, but we are making sure that we make it happen. Yeah. And but our ultimate goal is $1 million per day. Yeah. It has I those who started with me in 2021, I have a t-shirts, I usually wear them, the $1 million dream. Okay. I have t-shirts. I think they're called the $1 million dream. So the $1 million dream is to make $1 million per day in crypto. Many people have said it's not possible, but those who think it's not possible should not stand in the way of those who believe it's possible. Yeah, those who when we get online and we are watching, people are saying it's not possible. So those who believe it's not possible should not stand in the way of those who believe things are possible. Because I remember 2 years ago when I was broke, everybody told me as why it's not possible to become financially free. But my friend, guys, this is a signal. Can we trade? Okay, so let's trade this coin. Can we trade? Okay. So let's trade this coin and take 3% and see by tomorrow, okay? CKB, CKB, CKB. So let's trade this coin, take 3% and see. And see what tomorrow will have for us, okay? So tomorrow training, we shall look back and see whether our thinking worked out. So you trade with margin calls, okay? I'm now a tycoon. One of my upline is calling me a tycoon. Che, che, che. Let's see how this works out tomorrow. Okay, so we are just depending on the MACD. We are just depending on the MACD, and the coin is at around an area of discount, and it has an internal bullish. Okay, simple as that. Someone says, "I swear you a tycoon." Are you sure? I don't know. But the goal is to create so many people who can make $1 million. So basically, guys, the coming on these trainings every day is just to make that dream come to pass. The late nights, but I just want to advise you to sit down and write reasons. Okay, sit down and write reasons. Okay, sit down and write reasons why Why do you need to be financially free? Why do you need to be financially free? Sit down. If your reasons are good enough, the rest is going to be very easy. Is it possible to sit down and write reasons why you need financial freedom? Is it possible, guys, you could sit down and write reasons? Because you might be pulled down by circumstances, but if your reasons are good enough, uh, very soon I'm breaking my holiday. Guys, I'm still on holiday. I'll break my holiday on the 1st of March. I'm not working. This because this that I do, it's not work, guys. This is just joking. When I get to work, I know what it means to work. Okay. So I'm not working, I'm still on holiday, but I believe by 1st March, I'll start working. I've spent close to 1 month without working, staying home. But I believe that starting 1st March, I'm going to get back to work. So I wish you the best, guys. The meetings are always streamed live on the YouTube channel. Markets. People are asking me questions about what do I think is causing the markets. I talked about the market cycle. The time is that Bitcoin had been in an area of distribution where people have not been taking profit for a longer time. So I believe they are taking off their profit, but with your skills, you can still be able to make money. So tomorrow is Friday. I'll finish up this indicator and the remaining one or two. And then I teach futures on Saturday. So on Saturday, I'll come here and teach you how to trade in futures. I wish you the best. So that when markets are going down, you can trade. When markets are going up, you can also trade. I think that's enough for today. See you on the coming calls. Love you all, and bye-bye. Yeah, it's every day same time, 7:30.